Hey everyone, it's Susie Lee with Bellalina Boutique. Happy Friday, TGIF guys. We made it. Whew, another one. We made it through another week. Yes, we did. Hey, if you're just jumping on, say hello, and I will say hello back. Imagine that. Okay, so today I went to the thrift store. Let me show you a few things I got. I was talking to Jennifer. I'm like, these plates are so cute. Now, see, for those of you who were with me when my daughter got married last September, she had a barn wedding, and I kept thinking she wanted like these tiered trays for the dessert bar, you know, and I thought she was talking about plates like this, you know, like really, you know, shabby chic kind of a vibe, which she loves. She loves that vibe, but that wasn't what she kept saying. It's the wrong vibe, Mom, wrong vibe. So anyway, I made one for myself, and as I was strolling on through the St. Vincent de Paul's, like I said, I got this, and I got these plates. Look at how cute these are. These are so stinking cute. I got some little ones, some medium ones, and some bigger ones, because I thought I might make more than one of these. I might make some to sell. I might make some to gift. I don't know, but I love this look, and I'm thinking if I love it, somebody else might too. Have a little lace hanky hanging off the side. I think it would be so cute. But I got this pattern here. These were Noritake, made in Japan. These are Japanese. One of these said that it was, and I washed them all already. I washed them with some antibacterial soap and all that stuff. As soon as I got home, that's what I did. This is Mikado China, and it was made in Japan. Isn't that pretty? Can you see this? Let me turn this down. There we go. Mikado. Isn't that a beautiful pattern? I love that. And so these two kind of go together. And then there was a third pattern. Oh, here it is. This pattern right here that I absolutely love, because it has yellow, and it just looks very French country. It's got a little bit of yellow, a little bit of teal blue. And I think this was the one that was hand painted. It is Mito China. This is called M-E-I-T-O China, hand painted and made in Japan. Isn't that beautiful? Love these. And these were like $2. This one was $1.99. And then I think the medium size ones were $1.50 is what they were. So anyway, these three here I'm going to use tonight. Aren't they pretty? I love them. Love, love, love. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do with these. Like go to your local thrift store if you have one. Garage sales, those are fun things. Church garage sales, they have all the time. You can find stuff like this all the time. But I got lucky today when I went there, and they had all different patterns, which I love. I love getting the different. It's okay to do them all in the same pattern if that's your thing, but my thing is make it shabby chic, mix it up, make it different, you know, and make it suit you. Most of this is from the Dollar Tree, and I love the color combination, and that's why I bought it. Had no idea what I was going to do with it when I bought it, but looky what we got here. We got this. And we got this. And there's actually a little bit of teal in this as well. If you look at real close into that flower, it's got some teal in there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little tiered tray, a little shabby chic tiered tray here. And at the top of it, I'm thinking, well, there's a couple of things we can do. We can do it like this. I mean, this is like a match made in heaven. Look at that. The center part of that fits right in there. So it's like perfect for that. And then I've got to decide whether or not. I like this to go in the middle here. And I'm trying to debate whether or not I want the blue going upward like that or downward like that. I think they're both pretty. Either way, I kind of like the contrast, but I don't know. I like that too. I kind of like this more. So, okay, so now I have to decide what I want to put. I got some things. I just grabbed some things. So this is from the Dollar Tree. They have these little bottles at the Dollar Tree. Yes, they do. This go in here? It sure would. Ha! We could do that. Do it this way too. That would give more room on the plate. I don't think I like that though. All right, what typically I do is put a candlestick in the middle of it. Kind of like the clear candlestick. And then I have this little, this is a very old, I think my mother had it. She used to put little candles in at Christmas time, put them in the windows, kind of a thing. These are very old, and that would be pretty too, just like that. Kind of liking that because it's small. The bigger you put here, the less room you have on the plate to put things on. So that's my thinking. I mean, I could turn it upside down, but then there's not as much adhesion, and it's more likely to come apart, I would think. But this has got felt on the bottom, and I'm thinking it'll come off. Oh, look at that. It does. It does. Yeah, it's got the felt on the bottom. I'd take that off altogether. Put the hot glue in the middle, like somebody did already, apparently. Hot glue in the middle, and the E6000 and around the perimeter. And then that, like that. What I'm like thinking about doing here, y'all. Now, I know I just got through saying you won't have any room if you put something big there, but look at how pretty that would be with this on the top. I'm thinking. And then I was thinking, I think too much. Don't you think? I think too much. I was thinking about putting some of these pearls that I got here, you know, because girls like pearls, putting some pearls inside of that and seeing what that looks like. Let's do this. Let's put this little girl, let's see what this looks like. I don't know why, I just think these are pearls I get from the Dollar Tree, you know, a little bag. And what I like about them is they don't have any holes in them. There's no holes there, so they're more for decorating with. So if you know, if you have something to decorate with, you know. Oh, those are pretty. Very pretty. You could even float these with some oil. You could put some baby oil in there and float them. Float these babies. I'll keep pouring them out. There we go. Aren't those pretty in there? They're just so feminine and pretty. I think this would make a great gift. Okay, there we go. Now, if I decide to take some out and put some oil in there, I don't have any oil up here. Do I? Nope. I might float some oil, but I like that look. I think that's so, is that not cute? That's cute, right? Cute. And then maybe I could tie a little lace around the neck. I think it's cute. Okay. Now, the Dollar Tree has something else, and I just want to show it to you. I'm not going to use it tonight because I've already decided I'm going to use this little baby right here. But if you wanted to, you could. If you wanted to, you could do this. Watch. Just watch how cool this is. I like that idea. Oops. You'd have to do it this way with this setup. I got this bird at the Dollar Tree, you guys. $1.25. Look at how cute that. This looks high-end to me. This looks like, you know, I don't know, Kirkland's or, I don't know, Hobby Lobby or something. But I saw them. They have them in different colors. They got them in pink. They got them in blue. I think they might have had them in yellow. I can't remember. And white, pearly color. Anyway, look at how cute that would be just perched on top of that. Isn't that cute? Seriously. Doesn't it look high-end? I think it does too because it's got that pearlescent look to it. Just beautiful. So you could do something like this too, because it's kind of teal-ish and it's got teal in the flowers. Love that, right? You got a bird lover or something like that. You could actually, you could put this out on a patio, and once it's really dried, you know, 48 hours or so, where it's really, really dried, you could put this out on a patio, put some bird seed in it. It would be so sweet, right? Put it on a patio table. I love that idea. So if you have a bird lover, a gardener, something like that, that would be fun, right? It does look high end. I love that. So I wanted to give you that. It's Mother's Day weekend, and let's think moms. Let's think moms here, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by getting my E6000 out. I use E6000. I use E6000 for the industrial when I want it to be, you know, when that. When I want that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cover up that pretty one in the middle, but that's all right. We got plenty of flowers. We got lots of flowers. Don't y'all worry. Now, the good thing is that we can take this E6000 and spread it around. These make such cute little gifts. Now, I've got a few more here I can make, so if you're in need of a gift, you just let me know. I'll make you one. Otherwise, I'm probably going to, I may be putting some of these in my Etsy store. Maybe. We'll see. I'm really bad at listing things in my Etsy shop. I got to get better at that. I got to get better. All right. With hot glue. Now, keep your E6000 away from the hot glue because they don't like each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the great divide between the E6000 and the hot glue. I'm making a good puddle, and this is hot. And the reason I know is because it's smoking. It is smoking hot. You can see the smoke coming up from it. All right, so I'm going to flip it around here real quick, and I'm going to put it as much in the center as I humanly possibly know how to do. Boom, just like that. And there you go. Yeah, I like the E6000. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like that it doesn't get along with the hot glue. I don't like that. But I do like the fact that it is very industrial. I buy the industrial kind usually. This one doesn't say, does it? Yes, it does. Industrial strength adhesive. You don't see that on the B7000. The reason I know it's more industrial is because I have put together things with B7000 and with E6000, and sometimes I have to heat them up for different reasons, like to get something off, you know, or to fix something. And it's hard to get the E6000 off. It's hard. You got to heat it and heat it and heat it. And it's really hard to even pick apart, you know, to pick because it gets rubberized, you know, to try to pull it off. I got to get a needle nose plier practically and pull it off. It doesn't want to come loose once you put it on. But the B7000, I can heat that baby up and get it off in a minute. That's how I know it's more industrial. I'm just here to tell you. Because I've been using this for 20 years. I've been doing, you know, boutique baby shoes and blinging wedding flutes and making wedding items and bouquets and all those things. So I've been using that for a long time. I'm not knocking the B7000's tip. I love that tip. That tip is just awesome. That thing's awesome. All right, so what I got to do here is I got to fit this. And what's nice is I can kind of feel there's like a little groove there. There's a little groove thing going on there, right? What I should have done, oh, you know what? I already washed them in Dawn, so I'm good. I was going to say I should have cleaned them with the alcohol, but the Dawn gets grease off too, so we're good to go. All right. Yeah, the how I know. That's how I know. People say, oh, yeah, no, the B7000's fine. It's great for jewels and jewelry. You're right, Lady T. It's great for that because it's got that fine tip. I wish that the E6000 would fix this. Their packaging is horrible. This stuff, if you try to bend it as it's going up, try to bend it, and sometimes even if you don't, it gets little fissures in it, little cracks, and it starts oozing out everywhere. Who wants that, right? I'm about to write them. Let's see, is there a 1-800? There is! There's a 1-800 number. I'm going to call them. I think I'm going to give them a little ringy-dingy and tell them what I think is a pro crafter here. All right. I think I'm going to do that. I'm serious. I am serious, y'all. Okay. So I don't want to put the glue on the plate because it's not going to touch there. I'm going to put the glue where it's going to touch. So here we go. Enough talking. Oh, I probably might need a little bit extra glue. Just bought me a new case of glue. I don't know. I'm kind of piling it up here because I don't know, to be honest with you, if it's going to touch that or not. I'm kind of hoping. Y'all. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's right in that little groove thing, and I can feel the heat from the hot glue. Well, what they don't know is this, that there's been a lot of loss for them from the B7000 people. And I'm going to make that point. See, I should have been a lawyer. The point is they've lost a lot of business to the B7000 people. And I'm going to tell them. And you want to know why? Because your packaging stinks. Fix it. Or I'm going to quit you too. Probably won't, but they don't know that. They don't know that. All right. But I might. I might. Mary, you mess with me. Don't mess with me. Hey, it's Friday. I get a little weird on Friday. You agree about the E6000? Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's on there pretty schnazzily already. So I'm not going to mess around with that. I think I decided to use the silver. I like the silver, even though it's plastic, it's not real silver. But you know, I think it's pretty. And I think it will suffice. Put it right in the middle. All right. And I'm going to put that hot glue in the center. That's what I decided. I'm just eyeballing it. Giving a little pushy push. Ah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. It oozed out a little bit, that old E6000. I hope it didn't ooze into the hot glue because, you know, you don't know what's going on in there. I tried to keep it separate. I kept like a good 1/4 inch in between the glues so that it wouldn't mess up. Oh, it's oozing. I probably pushed too hard. Stop it, Susie. Make me stop. Say stop. All right. There we go. I'm going to clean that up with a little bit of fire. All right. I just want to clean that up. I don't want that E6000 ooze. There we go. I think I got it, by George. All right. So we've got these two assembled nicely, I might add. And this one will go right up top. Look at how pretty that shabby chic looking thing. I love that. I love it. It's so cute, right? Now here's the deal, Sparky. She said, yeah. I'm thinking, because this is open here. Boy, I wish I had. Wishing don't make it so, Susie. Wish I had something hard I could put on here, that where I could put hot glue and the B7000, that it wouldn't, you know, be problematic. Well, what I can do is I can, hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. I got little bits and bobs and things. I got all kind of thing. What's this? Got this gypsy thing going on here. Would that fit? No, it's just shy of what I need. All right, well, you know, these are for my hats. These are little bits and bobs and things I use for my hats. Yeah, it ain't working. What's that? Hold on. No, it's not flat enough. Well, maybe. Would that be? No. It had a bail on it, so that won't work. Okay, just never you mind. We're just gonna go with it. We'll go with it. We'll put this on. By the time we're done decorating that, Susie got all kind of things. Girl, you know. Girl. Susie's got all kinds of things. Susie's been crafting for 110 years. Look pretty good for my age, eh? 110 years. Not bad. All right, here we go. Make sure that doesn't ooze like the last one did. I'm just gonna, you think I could fill that up with hot glue and it wouldn't touch the other? Let's give it a whirl. I mean, because that's not very big, that little reservoir. Yeah, I could fill it up with a little hot glue. Just fill it up, Susie. Fill it up to the rim. Right there where it would be touching. Ha ha ha. I might be onto something. Hold on. Reload. What's the worst that could happen? She said. Yeah. That's right up to the tippity top. Can you see that? Okay, here we go. I certainly wish I knew where the center was. I'm eyeballing it, y'all. Okay, so what, like I said, the worst that could happen is I have to, you know, re-glue it, you know? That's not a problem. I can do that. Ooh, that's hot. It did touch the plate, so that's a good sign. I just hope that they didn't intermingle, you know? The two glues, they don't like each other. So we're going to just set this aside. I think that is so pretty, though. Look how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the 3-pack. We are going to work on this cute little bottle. Now, Hemingway has had a cameo. I had this. This is plain. It didn't have anything in it. I could add a pretty flower. I could whatever. But, oh, I think her cameo was too big. It was. Oh, and then we have. Oh, this is pretty, y'all. This is my Audrey piece from my Bellalina pack from Totally Dazzled. That would be pretty on there, would it not? Thank you, Della Bella. How are you? Hi, Mickey. What I would do is I'd take the backing off and I would just put a piece of lace around this and just glue it right on. I'm thinking that would be really, let me show y'all. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty, huh? This way now. Oh, you know what else would be pretty? My rose. That would be pretty. So many options. I don't still have that on, do I? No. Whew. I just like to look at all of my options. Yes, I do. This rose is so pretty. I had to have it in my pack when I saw it. I said, this is it. This is it. I don't know, but it won't lay nice. That's the only thing. There's no place for, because this is rounded. You need a flat piece for it to lay on, but isn't this gorgeous? Love that. Okay. All right, so enough playing around here. Let me have my lace, my lacy lace. Just kind of tied around the, I don't even know. If I tie it, maybe I could even pin it to the side. That would be pretty. I kind of like that. Okay, here we go. Game plan. Game plan. Love it when a plan comes together. Don't you? It would have been perfect if it would have to be bent, heated and bent, and I'm a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit afraid, girl. I could glue it to the base. I could glue it to the base one because it's kind of bigger. The base is a little bit bigger, and I could probably glue it right onto that base. I can take this stem, I've done it before, and I can heat it and bend it very, 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 very gently. But you got to be careful because it can snap. I have done it before. So, okay. I have to make it a little longer than I need. I wonder how I can make this knot. Take that out so it doesn't fall again. If I could just make this kind of a knot and make it a little fatter, you know, kind of like almost like a slip knot. Well, kind of like that. Yeah, that's pretty. Now, see, because then it just kind of does that off the side, and then if I could maybe, I'm thinking maybe I could pin the bow on there. If not, then I'm going to take it off, and I am going to glue the whole thing on. That way, you know, I don't know if the pin could be still worn, you know what I mean, as a brooch. So it's kind of like a gift and a gift. I'm just saying. I do like my Audrey brooch. Oh, that is pretty. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I like that. I like that it's pinned and not glued on. That way you can still use it. It's still usable, right? Okay, bring this doodad back. The little doodad. Okay. And, oh, pretty. It is a pretty one. I love it. It is so pretty. I'm going to turn it around here very gently. This has just been glued on, and I'm not 110% sure. Hold on. It's not moving, which tells me it's still hot here. It's still warm, which tells me that the hot glue that we puddled in the inside of that candlestick worked. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on here just to lift it up and show you. Can you see that rose? Bring it close. See where I put it? Should I try and make that work with all of this? And if I do, I'm going to do it on the side like that, because I can see seams in that candlestick. There we go. I'm going to turn it this way. I think I could probably glue this on because this seems pretty secure. Okay, I am going to do that. I'm going to try. These are nylon pliers for jewelry making. And these gets hot because it is metal. So you heat it up ever so slightly. And when I say a bend, I'm not going to the end and bending it. I'm going to the, I'm just kind of very, very, very gently moving it very slowly and very gently because you don't want it to snap. Let's see if I did it. So it'll lay a little flatter. I could make the leaf lay flatter, perhaps. You get it to grip. So that when it lays down, it has something to touch. Well, it won't lay up on this as much as I wanted it to. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I see where it'll lay on the plate a little bit, lay flat, and then there's places on the candlestick that it's touching. I can add hot glue and the E6000. All right. I think I'm going to do it. Okay. Okay, the stem, the leaf, and part of the rose. Now this leaf back here touches pretty good. All the high points I'm going to put it on. Like that. And that stem. Let's see, where's that stay? Maybe right here. Okay, I gotta put the cap on that right away. All right, now this part right here is going to be hot glued. That is going to be the part. It's going to be the quick grab. Oh. Bye, George. I think she's caught it. There's a couple places that aren't touching, just aren't gonna touch, but for the most part, I think we've got it. And that E6000, once it sets up, ain't going nowhere. So pretty. I just realized that we've got gold, we've got silver in the middle, and then we've got rose gold at the bottom. So that's kind of neat. It's a little tricolor piece. I like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and attach this as well. I could just glue that on. I could even just use a little hot glue, actually, so that it's not going to, when I turn it upside down, it wouldn't go anywhere. You know, that way, if we ever wanted to open it again, we could. A little hot glue. Perfect. There's these little ridges all the way around this thing at the bottom. The glass has got ridges, like ruffles, you know. Remember the commercial? Ruffles have ridges. This perfume bottle, I found this at the Dollar Tree, sister, and they still have them. All right, I'm going to pile up some hot glue here. Pile it up, Susie. Right here in the middle. Not too much, because we don't want it. We do not want it. Look at the smoke. It's smoking. Do you see? That's what you call hot glue. Oh, my word, people. Okay, here we go. Susie's going to put this down in the middle. Like that. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. For real. I like that the lace touches just a little bit. Okay. I think. Hey, it's a wrap. That's what I'm thinking. And tomorrow, you ain't going to get this off. No way, no how are you going to get this off. This is going to be... So here's the thing. You can use this for... Okay, take your rings off, your jewelry, your watches, your necklaces. Throw your change in. You know, there's so many little things you could do with this. You know, you could put it, display it on a dresser top. You could display it in a bathroom on a vanity. You could do on a countertop. So many things, right? So many things. I'm going to lift it up so you can see it again. There it is, you guys. Sweet little 3-tiered tray from the thrift store. The plates were from the thrift store. I got them, let's see, about $2, $3, $4.50. I had the candlesticks. That was from the Dollar Tree. This was from the Dollar Tree. So under $10, you can have this beautiful, of course, the pearls too were, Dollar Tree. And I think I probably used about 2 bags. But, you know, I had the Totally Dazzled. If you don't have Totally Dazzled, you know, go through your stash, go through your jewelry stash, what you're not wearing anymore. Maybe you could get a little brooch, a little pin. Garage sales, I've gotten so many brooches and beautiful pieces at garage sales. So check it out. And this is garage sale season, right? I love it. You love the pretty bottle with the pearl. I do too. It makes it look so feminine. Thank you for being here, you guys. Like I said, you could have been anywhere and you chose to be with me. Okay, that's it. See y'all later. Get on out there and get yourself some plates so you can make a sweet Mom's Day gift. All right, guys. Love you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.